This is the third lesson about templates in Powtoon. We are going to make another new animation based on a template. This time it is about a product. So let's take this one. We let it load, and here we have the scenes. This is the first scene. It has two sentences and a man. Now we're in the second scene. This is the third one. As you can see, it already has a sort of marketing range of things, and that is nice because we can use that, and it's very easy to make a good professional looking animation now. So let's start with the first. Let it go. Stop. I want to change this man. I want to do it a little bit more in cartoonish style, so we will look for this style. Then you can look in characters or animated characters. Since this other man was pointing, I'm now looking for the pointing man, only in character style, and here he is. You can drag it, make it bigger, smaller when you're at the corners. Place it. And now we're going to change the first sentence. This is going to be about a product that a friend of mine has made. Very good product, by the way, about interviewing. Want to learn how to do interviews? Then you play it again and you see the second sentence coming. You can change that too. So we will make it a little bit more exciting by saying, I mean really great interviews. This is all a question of timing, of course, and of music. You don't hear the music because I'm doing a voiceover, but you will hear the music at the end, and further on in the movies you will also hear a little bit the music in the background. But here I have stopped it. So we're in the next. It's always, in fact, it's very easy. You change what you want to. You delete a man, you put in another man, you choose if you want the man to be still or if you want him to be moving. They are the same characters. So this character you can also choose as moving, but I've chosen it to be still. And you change the line. I think this might be one of the fastest ways to make a professional looking animation, and also cheap. I have taken this from his sales letter, so it's already there too. Now I have placement is always a point. See that you get them in the middle or that it looks good. Sometimes you can begin with the sentence, like I do now. Let me replace the picture. So this is the picture that belongs to the course, and let's play this scene. Go to Udemy.com. This is the course, and now we're in the next scene. This is a fun part because it shows sentences that are coming after each other. Point number 1. simply destroy the image and see where the second sentence comes in, and that comes in a different place. So we're going to place it, and because there are three, I keep trying to place it in a good dimension, that it stands good in the whole image compared to each other. Therefore, I will have to change the man first, because otherwise I don't see what I have. But you can even later, you can keep changing it. So let's see where the third sentence comes in. You pick it up and you replace it, put in the text. I must say I don't like so much these men jumping up and down. I will hardly use them. And of course, as you might know, this is not my main way of animation. I usually work in a whiteboard animation style, but in this Powtoon there are so many templates that it's very easy to start there. But I will make the same lessons in Sparkle Video Scribe as well. So one of the reasons why here you see, this is my solution now. I don't like it, so instead of changing the font, or I make them a little bit wider, because then it's easier to place them on the whole scene. And I try to make it bigger, and then I don't like that, and I go back, and you will do that a lot too. So this is the final version. That's what I was saying, is that is one of the reasons I like these sketchy figures. Even if they have movement, they have a very small movement. You will see. This, for instance, I think works very, very good. I make his presence on this slide longer. First I turn him, as you can see, I flip him around, and I go back, I suppose. No, I don't show that, but I have made him longer on the scene, and since he is blinking an eye, it works very well. But we're already in the next scene. And here you see me really working on how am I going to do this. Okay, where is this sentence? That logo can go. The product name, for the moment, I'll put it down, and I want to put in a big picture of the maker of the course. It's a new element, but I think it's interesting because it gives you an image of who he is. But because it's so big, and I want it to be big, I have lost my sentence. So we'll pick that up, put it on top, put the whole story under it, and then of course I have way too many elements. As you can see, this light bulb can disappear, the text must stay, this is the image of that I want, but the other images can go. Delete, delete, delete. I will make this presence of the picture longer, and I still have one element too much, and that's the last one. You will see this one can disappear too. So there are only two elements that are staying. So now I decide that I need one more element that is not there, so I will put in an extra slide so that I can make an ending to this movie. This is the extra slide. Let's just put in some text to start with. You want at the end, of course, an call to action. In this case, I want to make a very soft call to action, but I will show you later. I have talked with my friend and showed him this animation, and together we have changed some things. So I will give you the animation that I made for this lesson, and I will give you the final result that is online now on Udemy, and that is used in different sorts of marketing. So this is the text, this is the title of the course, the teacher of the course, and I only want a very minimal movement. So I decide not to take this man, but the typing man to get this you must do now something, but very subtle. And I'm afraid that had to be changed later on. So we're nearly at the end of our movie. You can see how really easy it is to make a really good movie. Watch the sound, it's very important. Play your images together with the sound and try to find a sort of rhythm with it. So this is the last scene. So now you're going to see the second version. And now, of course, the homework is, what are the differences between the two versions? See you next time.